Let's party!
Hey everyone, I'm just on my way to breakfast. We're running a little bit late this morning, but we're about to head off to Vidcon for day 2, so stay tuned. So we're almost at Vidcon again for day 2. We're just on our way to confront his interview. I might try to film a bit of his interview if we can get a close enough place, but I'm not too sure. And otherwise we're going to Ingrid's interview as well straight afterwards. Also really excited to get back to Vidcon to drink their water there because it actually tastes amazing. I did not expect this, but ever since getting to America, their water just tastes really shitty in general, and there's like a lot of additives to it. It just does not taste like water. It seems like everything in America has something added to it, most of the time being sugar. Connor and I are in a matching play suits today. Outfit of the day, my play suit is by Tiger Lily, and Connor's is, I don't know, what is your play suit?
House of G, baby!
The weather here is really lovely as usual. It's really nice every single day here, but today it is a little bit cooler and there's quite a few clouds, which is actually nice for a little bit of a breeze for a change because it has been really hot. Most exciting moment of VidCon day 2 so far, filling up our water bottles because this water is amazing.
The advice that I have for people starting out is to do it because you feel like it's that feeling that you get kind of right here between your stomach and your heart, where you just feel this pull that you can't quite explain, that you have something to share and something to say. Follow that and do it because you feel it there.
Right now we're on our way to another panel with Fun for Louis, who is a travel vlogger, so it's going to be really awesome. He's going to teach us how to live the adventure, is what this panel is called, and then we're probably going to go and get some lunch, and there's a bunch of different food stalls here that look amazing, so I'm very, very excited for that.
My passion, as you may know, is having adventures, travelling the world, meeting cool people, and a big passion of mine is doing it together, collaborating, and spending time with friends whilst doing it, so that's always been my thing.
As far as it being a change for like turning it into your career or something, I think that's something that a lot of us have had to go through, and mine never was a decision. Like I never decided like from this video on it's going to be my job and I'm going to like look at it that way in a sense. Like I feel like some people do decide like I want to do this. Mine has kind of been like, I have a joke with my viewers that I'll be teaching them like how to clean dentures when we're 80 together, but like just who's still watching. Like I'm kind of one of those people that's like, this is fun and I'm still kind of treating it a little bit as a hobby, but of course you do have like your brand content and stuff, because if we're gonna put our time into creating this content, you also have to do something to sustain your lifestyle and to live. So of course, you know, you are going to be taking some of those.
Good morning everyone! Today is day 3 of VidCon. It is the last day, which is pretty sad, but it has been quite full on, so I feel like 3 days is kind of the perfect amount of time for this kind of event. I'm just a couple of minutes away from the convention centre at the moment, and my outfit of the day is this Zimmerman play suit, which is an Australian designer brand, and then also I am wearing this Lonely Hearts bra, which is a New Zealand designer label. I didn't really vlog too much yesterday afternoon, things got quite busy, but I ended up going to Fun for Louis' panel, which was really awesome, and I got to meet him afterwards as well. So low-key fangirled a little bit because I have been watching him for the last couple of years. So it was really awesome to meet him in person. We got a free t-shirt, and yeah, I talked to him and had a little chat about New Zealand and LA and kind of the differences of each place and where it would be good to check out. I feel like Louis is one of the most genuine YouTubers out there. You can just tell he's a really, really down-to-earth guy. Louis has really been a big inspiration for me in terms of kind of getting out of my comfort zone and wanting to travel more. And Louis is pretty much always away from his hometown in London, I think it is. And yeah, I'm going to be away for most of this year in America and then traveling around for a couple of months, so it's kind of scary to be out of home for so long. One thing that really resonated with me the most at Louis' talk was probably that you don't really need to be kind of grounded at could say, all of the time. I mean, it's nice having that comfort, but they kind of talked about how your home is really the people that you're with and filling that within your heart more so than the house or the building that you're in. So that kind of really struck a nerve with me, and it kind of made me feel more comfortable about my exchange to America that I'll be doing in a couple of months. Yeah, so as long as you have those people around you that are fun to be around and your friends or any family, then that's all you need. But Louis is definitely one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. He's just such a genuine guy, and I feel like he would be the most fun to travel around with. And he also gave quite a few tips for traveling around LA, which will be really helpful. One of them was to look up the geotags on Instagram when looking for places to go, because those will be the most popular photos that maybe photographers have posted, and they're trying to get good shots of nice locations and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully that way we should be able to find some more places that kind of the locals go to. And tomorrow we are moving to our villa in LA, so we're leaving Anaheim, which I'm quite excited about. Everything in Anaheim just feels so fake and commercialized, and it's a bit soulless. There's not really a lot here, it's kind of just Disneyland World, so I'm quite excited to get out of that, and hopefully we'll meet some locals in LA and find some cool little spots to go to. Other than that, last night I went to the YouTube creators party last night. So basically only people with the purple creator tags were able to go to this party. And I just went by myself for a little bit. At the beginning I was like, okay, I'm not going to talk to anyone, it's just too scary, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. And then I just kind of wandered around and kind of just checked it all out. And there was this crazy dance battle going on. It was actually insane. They had like the loudest DJ playing, alcohol and everything, although I can't drink here since I am not 21, and they even ID you if you look anything under 30, which is pretty intense. But yeah, so I ended up talking to a few people and met a couple of guys with channels here, which was awesome. I can't actually remember the channel names. One of them was a barbecue channel, so they have some great grilling barbecue recipes if you're into that. So that was cool to talk to them, and everyone seems to love the New Zealand accent here, which is pretty cool. Back home, our accent just seems so like boring and monotone, so the fact that everyone here thinks it's really cool. Like one guy last night, the barbecue guy, he thought I was from Iceland. So yeah, first he said Australia, and then I said to him, what's the closest country to Australia? I'm from there. And he said Iceland. Yep, that's American for you. But I also met this one other guy at the party last night, and I didn't actually get a chance to ask his name. He just kind of started talking to me and asked me a few questions, like where I'm from and what my channel is. But I do recognize him. He's a vlogger, and I've definitely seen his vlogs before. So by the time we started talking, these other two girls came up to him and asked for a photo, and then at that point the party was kind of ending and everyone was getting kicked out. So I kind of got separated away from him and didn't find out who he was, which was annoying, but I swear I recognize him, so he must be a pretty big YouTuber.
Lame makeup tutorial. I was sitting on my bedroom floor with the camera propped on like a book or something on the chair, and I was doing my makeup with all of my mom's makeup. It was so embarrassing. And I fast forwarded the video. You couldn't even see what I was doing. It was just awful. Like the word, like 2 megapixel camera. And I put music on it, and I put it to Rihanna's Disturbia. If you guys remember that song, that jam, that smash. Yeah, so that was like a while ago, but it's since, because of copyright issues, they put some like whack track on it. I don't even know, I think it's like some just royalty-free music. So I went to go watch it, and I was like ready to jam to Disturbia, and it was like this stupid beat. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's fine. So it's still on there if you want to check it out, but yeah, not a very good video.
I'm just at Vidcon at the moment about to get some lunch, and I just got hit on by this Mexican guy. It was so awkward but so funny. He started asking me all these questions like, how far is your hotel away from here? Like, what's your hotel like? Where are you staying? And I was like, I don't really want to be sharing that with you, so things got a little weird and I had to leave. And he said to me, we don't see beautiful people like you in the USA. And I was like, are you serious? Like, everyone here at Vidcon anyway is like so hot, so I don't know, but that was a little funny story I thought I would share with you guys.
Like censor a swear word because I didn't know whether it was inappropriate or not, but Windows Movie Maker didn't have timeline, so I just put the sound effect over the sound of me swearing, but I didn't remove sound of me swearing.
So you got
But
both.
I was like, but you can hear it, so I just made the Sesame really, really loud. But that didn't do anything. It just makes anybody that watches the video with headphones bleed internally. So.
That was a little bit similar to Phil's actually. So I was a big basketball fan. Yeah. So I used to make edits of my favorite basketball players and upload those to YouTube.
Do you really? Is that
and that's how I kind of learned the process of like putting clips together and putting music over the top of it, and then yeah, same as all the other guys. It's like I'll just get YouTube going.
Vidcon day 3 has finally ended. I just got back to the hotel. I'm just in the lobby at the moment and I'm about to go head out to the pool for a swim if it's not too cold. It's about 7 PM at the moment, so it's been a pretty long day and I can't believe the whole thing is over already. It's just gone so fast, but it's been absolutely incredible. Just to kind of recap on what I have been doing today. Firstly, in the morning I went to our LGBTQ+ panel which featured Gigi Gorgeous, which was so cool. It was incredible to actually see her in person. I've been watching her videos ever since, well, before she transitioned, which has been quite a few years now, so it's pretty crazy. And you could really just feel that everyone in that panel just had so much passion for what they're fighting for. It was really cool. So that was the first panel I went to today. After that, I also went to another panel which was all about starting a lifestyle and beauty channel, and it was pretty helpful in terms of kind of where my channel is heading at the moment. They talked quite a bit about how to approach sponsorships. Two of the YouTubers that I knew from that panel was Leah, better known as JuicyStyle07. If you've watched beauty videos on YouTube for a long time now, you probably know who she is. She's been on YouTube for over, well, pretty much since it started. I think she said this was her 7th summer on YouTube, which is pretty crazy. And then the other one was Lexi Lombard, I think her name is. I haven't really watched much of her stuff, but she seemed really cool, so I'll probably check her out a little bit more. I also met like a bunch of American YouTubers at this panel. I just got out of my comfort zone and started talking to randoms, and it went pretty well. So yeah, I met people from all over America, Arizona, Indiana, San Francisco, so yeah, it was really cool. And if you guys are watching this, hello, I have most likely subscribed to you all by now and checked out your channels. But yeah, it was really nice to meet you guys. Over the past 3 days, I've just met so many YouTubers at Vidcon, whether they be people that have maybe just a couple of subscribers to a couple of million subscribers, which is absolutely insane. But being here has kind of just reinforced the fact for me that like we're all just people, whether you have 1 subscriber or 1 million subscribers, we're all just the same, you know. The reality of it is that we all just love creating and making videos and sharing that with the world. So yeah, it's really cool that the whole community can just come together like that. I'd just like to say thank you to Tegan. If you are watching this, we really appreciate this all expenses paid trip that you've taken us on. It's absolutely incredible. I would not get the opportunity to do it otherwise. So yeah, it's just been amazing and completely exceeded my expectations. The only downside to VidCon, I would say, is that just within the time frame, it's really difficult to get around to all the panels and things that you want to get to. I thought I would get to so much more than what I did, but at the end of the day, you've just got to realize that that's just not realistic, and you don't want to spend your time kind of stressing and running to the next thing. So if you just kind of plan out a couple of things for the day and get there, get a good spot, then that's my best tip for those going to VidCon next year, I guess. So the last panel that I went to today was with Dan and Phil, Jenna Marbles, Marcus Butler, and a couple of other YouTubers. So as you can imagine, if you know anything about the YouTube world whatsoever, those are like pretty much the biggest YouTubers. So it was insane. Like anytime that Dan would even say like, go to say hi, like be like, hi, the crowd would just go insane. There was so much screaming and so many 12s, but I really enjoyed their panel, and what they pretty much talked about was when they first began the YouTube journey and uploading their first video. Most of these YouTubers have been on YouTube for 6 or 7 years now, so pretty much since it all began, which for such a long time. And I mean, so many people just expect to start YouTube and just gain a massive following straight away, and it doesn't work like that, and most of these people took at least a couple of years for them to start kind of gaining any type of real audience. It was just so interesting to hear their stories and kind of like just where they all began and how they dealt with any kind of backlash or hate in the initial stages of their channel, especially when YouTube wasn't as popular. With my channel, I haven't really gotten any hate yet, but I feel like being in New Zealand, it's such a small YouTube community. People just simply don't understand YouTube, or they think that you're just like a wannabe doing it for fame or some kind of attention. A lot of people will kind of just be like, oh, like, that's cute, you make videos. It is definitely becoming a lot more accepted now, but I just feel as though in general, a lot of people, especially the older generation, do not really understand what YouTube is. But I've absolutely loved being here in LA. I just feel like everyone gets it, like everyone here is here for the same reason at Vidcon. Everyone that I've met here are just so passionate about what they're doing, and just with all the panels and everything, you can tell that everyone knows that this is something that can be a serious career, whereas I feel like a lot of people outside of the YouTube world just have no clue. What I'm trying to say is, don't make fun of anyone that makes YouTube videos. It actually takes a shit ton of courage to upload that first video out into the entire world. And guys, I'm really sorry if this vlog does suck, but it is my first ever time vlogging and I'm doing my best. So yeah, let me know if you have enjoyed this though, and leave me a comment down below, and then I'll think about making more vlogs in the future. I'm just not too sure in general like what I would vlog. I just don't feel like my life is interesting enough. I'll just be like, yeah guys, I'm just gonna eat some toast and might have some peanut butter today. Like, who really cares about that? Maybe when I come back to America in a few more weeks to do my exchange, I might do a vlog for that, or I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also let me know if you attended Vidcon this year. I'd love to know. And who is your favourite person that you saw at Vidcon? One last thing is that I am really hoping to do a collab with someone in LA while I'm here over the next 2 and a bit weeks I've got left. We're in West Hollywood for the next 3 or so weeks, so I'm really hoping I'll be able to do a collab with someone while I'm there. So hopefully I can find someone to collab with. That'll be super fun, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed my Vidcon journey, and yeah, please subscribe and like and do all that fun stuff if you haven't already, and I hope you have the most incredible day. Bye guys!